Once upon a time, the Bahamas was a wild place. Nothing like the peaceful paradise we know today. It was a noisy home for pirates, with ships flying black flags and searching for treasure. The islands, full of secret coves, were perfect for hiding gold and escaping the law. Pirates made their own rules, and Nassau became their headquarters, a pirate republic. Blackbeard, with his smoking beard and fearsome look, was the most notorious of them all. Alongside him were Calico Jack and Anne Bonny, ruling the seas and turning Nassau into a lawless party. There were no real laws. Disagreements were settled with swords, and the streets were wild and messy. Pirates captured ships, stole cargo, and traded their loot in the Bahamas. The geography made it hard for Navy ships to catch them. Pirates knew every secret passage. The Bahamas became the most infamous pirate haven in the Caribbean, a thorn in the side of empires like Britain and Spain. But this chaos couldn't last forever. The big powers were losing too much to these pirates. The party was nearly over. Someone was bound to step in and bring order. The pirates loved the Bahamas for its tricky waters, but the world was changing. The wild days of pirate rule were coming to an end. The island's fate was about to shift. The golden age of piracy was almost over. The Bahamas was on the brink of a new era. Back in Britain, the king had had enough of pirate chaos. In 1718, the Bahamas became an official British colony. The king sent Woodes Rogers, a tough ex-privateer, to Nassau with a mission restore order. Rogers brought the king's pardon. Pirates who surrendered could go free and start fresh. Many pirates accepted, trading swords for a quieter life, but some, like Blackbeard, refused to give up their freedom. Rogers cracked down, hunting the holdouts and rebuilding Nassau's defences. He set up a real government and declared pirates expelled, commerce restored. Slowly, order returned. The wild pirate parties ended and honest trade flourished. The British flag replaced the black flags over Nassau. The Bahamas was no longer a pirate den, but a respectable colony. Rogers' mix of mercy and muscle changed the islands forever. The days of lawlessness faded. The Bahamas was on a new path, one of peace and progress. The pirate era was history. A new chapter had begun. For 2 centuries, the Bahamas remained under British rule. The islands grew calmer and more organized, with new roads, schools, and a growing population. British loyalists, African descendants, and the legacy of the Lucayan people blended into a unique Bahamian culture. Over time, the people developed their own identity, distinct from Britain but shaped by many influences. As the 20th century arrived, Bahamians began to dream of independence. They wanted to govern themselves and shape their own future. A peaceful movement for self-rule gained momentum. On July 10, 1973, the Bahamas became fully independent. The British flag was lowered, and the new Bahamian flag, blue, gold, and black, was raised. The country joined the Commonwealth, keeping friendly ties with Britain. Independence was celebrated with pride and hope. The Bahamas had grown from a colony to a confident nation. The journey to freedom was peaceful and inspiring. The islands were finally masters of their own destiny. A new era had dawned. The Bahamas story is one of transformation, from pirate chaos to peaceful nation. The Lucayans were the first, living in harmony with nature. Pirates brought disorder, but the British brought stability and structure. Each group left its mark, weaving a rich tapestry of history. The shift from piracy to peace changed everything. The economy moved from stolen goods to farming, fishing, and trade. Communities grew, and people invested in their future. The focus turned from taking to building. This spirit led to the peaceful push for independence. Today, the Bahamas is known for tranquility, not turmoil. Tourism and banking replaced piracy as the main industries. The wild tales of Blackbeard are now just colorful history. The islands have found lasting peace. The Bahamas is a safe, beautiful home for its people. The journey from chaos to calm is complete. Visit the Bahamas today and you'll find a true paradise. Over 700 islands in sparkling turquoise waters. The wild pirate hideout is now a world-famous holiday destination. Tourism is the main industry, with millions coming to swim, snorkel, and relax. Bahamians are known for their warmth and hospitality, sharing their home with visitors. Offshore banking is another key part of the economy, a far cry from buried treasure. The Bahamas journey shows how a place can reinvent itself. From lawless pirate haven to peaceful independent nation, the islands have thrived. Bahamians have built a bright future from a complicated past. Their story is unique and inspiring, a tale of pirates, freedom and transformation. The Bahamas is now a symbol of peace and resilience. With natural beauty and a strong spirit, the islands shine brighter than ever. The future looks bright for this remarkable nation. What an adventure it's been.